Hello everyone, I'm Joanne and welcome to my craft room. In this next set of videos, I will be creating with these wonderful sets from Stampendous and Spellbinders. So stinking cute. I chose the kitty and the bear, and there's also, these are called Hugs Accessories. This is bear hugs. We're going to look at these up close. And this is kitty hugs. There's also a puppy hugs. Also, I want to show you these beautiful frames that are coming out from, and they're called FRAN'S frames. Now, I am an affiliate for Spellbinders, Scrapbook.com, GK Designs, and Amazon. So there are links below in this video for the products that I've used to make this wonderful card. And I hope that you enjoy this. So let's just look at how cute this set is. So there's the stamp set with the kitty. So adorable, right? Look at how sweet this is. The kitty has toys, a little mouse, a fish, a kitty of its own, a little ball. And this is like the ears and the nose and the little its little nose right there and a ball of yarn. This actually is a hat, is a party hat, but I'll show you that in another card. Here is the stamp set that goes with it. Hope you have a perfectly wonderful day. May your birthday wishes come true. Have a perfect birthday. Perfect. Yarn it. I'm late with your birthday wishes, with your birthday hugs. That is so cute. Yarn it. So then you would use the ball of yarn there. Here's a great big furry fuzzy hug. Meow Christmas wishes to you and yours. Oh, this is even seasonal. That's wonderful. Little paws, big warm heart. Absolutely adorable. Now, this is so cute because when you add the accessories with it, these are actually presents. So on this card that we're going to do with this first one, this is this present right here, and it folds right here into, like, it's almost like a little matchbook, but it folds on the front and it makes the cutest little present. The other one makes adorable like envelope presents that it looks like. So cute. But then I stamped just because you are so very special to me. That is with the bears right here. My little arms are reaching out to give you a great big hug. When I needed a hand, I found your paw. Isn't that so sweet? And that is so crazy about our pets, how they know when we're down, right? And then for this card, I love this little swirl right here on its tummy. Sending you a great big bear hug. Love you, miss you so, love you more, honey, thank you so much. This is like its ears and then faces, and here's a little bee. Just because you are so very special to me. Stay positive. I love that. Do you love stay positive? I like that one. So cute little faces and the little paws. And I'm going to be, now I'll say this about me. I'm not one to get out the markers or anything like that and start to color. Okay, I am more of, let's see what we could do with die cuts, and let's see what we can do with stamps. So I hope that I show you wonderful things in these cards that I've designed this time. Back here, I've used that paper from the Sweet Berry, and that's a paper stack. Where is that? Right here. This is the 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 double-sided berry sweet paper. This might be like on back order right now, but if you have already ordered this, right here is that paper that I used. Isn't that fun? So really anything in here would be fantastic. The little dots, even the gingham, that would look so cute back there too, right? That's adorable. So a fun set. But let's just look at this. Let's just look at these kitties. Oh my goodness, so sweet. And nice and big, and there's its little tail. This actually gets cut together for the kitty. You cut it like that, and then it does the embossing of the face. Or you could cut it like this and then use the stamps. I plan on doing a lot of cards with these because there's a lot to accomplish with them. Of course, we have a wonderful banner, hearts, bow. These hearts are, this one's like a little thicker. Then that one's a little bit thinner. These two right here are what go around the presents to make that wrap there. And then you can put the bow right here. So that's adorable. And then here on the bear, it has a honey pot. Now guys, this honey pot is too stinking cute. The bear actually has a toy bear. This is its little tummy here, like it's fluff of fur. 3 hearts in different sizes. I love that. A bow tie. This is actually a scarf. And then you would do like the I and the U, put a heart in between. I love you. So, and that would look fantastic on a banner for a birthday for anyone. I think it would be fantastic. Again, the same thing with the face here. You could either use it like I've used it right here and embossed, or you can go ahead and just leave that part out, leave it blank, and then go ahead and stamp a little face on there. Isn't that cute? Look at the little tongue hanging out right here. They're adorable, and their paws are so sweet. This one has hash marks, this one does not. So I think, oh, this is the kitty one, the one that has hash marks and one that doesn't. And, oh, it has it here too, a hash, little marks in it, and one that doesn't also. And then I'm thinking that this is the ear, if you want to stamp. I did die cuts on this one. So, okay, just to show you the collection. So a bunch of videos, you know how I release them every day or every evening at 12 midnight, they get released, and then you get to see a nice video and the product being used, and a lot of fun with that. So, but then let me move this aside really quick. Let's go ahead and look at FRAN'S frames. I want to show you this. This is fantastic for a slim line. And it has, like, you know, it's just, it's all uneven around that border. I love that. Then, let me show you this. And this is in the entire collection. You don't have to buy them separate. Here we have a scalloped. Here we have a stitched. This one is stitched, okay? Then we have a scalloped. Then we have a stitched. Then we have a scalloped. Isn't this fan? Do you see where I'm going with this? And then we have a stitched. Isn't that fantastic on those ovals? Those are fantastic layering dies right there. Now, with the rectangles, we have, this is, you know, it's got that little wonky edge. So we have 1, 2, and then 3. And this one is straight. So you could, you know, have them as shadow and then put your sentiment however you'd like. Postage stamp, okay? Little postage stamp. Little one in the middle. Isn't that adorable? Cute little postage stamp. And now the hexagons. I just love these. They layer. 2 hexagons right there. They layer. Absolutely love that. So this is the FRAN'S frame collection. And I think that you guys are going to, number one, love the price point on it, but number two, you're going to get a lot of use out of these frames. All right, back in a moment, and we will start to assemble this adorable card. I hope you like this next series with the bears and the kitties. I'll be back shortly. Okay, before we begin, let's go ahead and look at what I'm going to use to make this card. So I've already done some die cutting, and I'm gonna go ahead and show you how to do the paws and the feet here, or the way that I did them. Okay, now I have FRAN'S frames here, the largest scallop, and then the stitch. This will go inside the card right here. Makes a nice something different for the inside, right? So that's a lot of fun. And I've already got 1 heart completed here for the envelope, and I've got 1 cut here. And I'm using from the accessories, this plate right here I already cut from pink. And then we're just going to fold this. Let's just do that right now. They make it so simple. There's a score line. The score lines are already there, and a score line. That's it. So it makes like this little almost matchbox looking, or matchbook looking item. Little embellishment here. I'm going to use my bone folder. Get that flat. And then here too. Now, that's so cute. It also comes with, in the accessories, it has this die right here, and I cut the short one out of yellow. And again, it has the score lines right there. Isn't that nice? So let's just go ahead. I suppose we can just go ahead and put this together. So I just did this. I have my little flap here on the outside so that when I'm ready for my bow, I'll go ahead and attach it. We need to put the little dots on the bows. So I just put a little glue there. And I'm going to just bring that up, make sure it meets even. Hold it just for a second. Boy, the sun finally came out today. It's been raining and cold. Oh my goodness. So, what are you going to do? Can't really do anything about it, can you? Now, I'm just going to take, I've got this white jelly roll pen. I know many of you have these. And I'm going to hold it like this, just straight up and down. And I'm going to make polka dots on my bow tie, my bow, and my heart. Just like that. And now I'm just going to let that dry. And I'm going to do the same thing on my bow here. Just kind of having fun with this little jelly roll pen. Just 3 down here. Give our little item here some character, right? And then the heart, I'm just going to outline the heart. You can also do dots and dashes, which are fun too. Almost like you're crafting Morse code, right? Okay, now I'm going to scooch this over here and just let that sit. All right. Now, let's go ahead and glue this together. Like I said, these are from FRAN'S frames. Cut those out, the largest ones. The largest stitched and the largest scalloped. I have a feeling I'm going to be using FRAN'S frames a lot. Really love the hexagons. And I'm just going to place that like this. Oh, you know what I forgot to cut? Well, that's okay. We're going to cut stuff anyway. So, my little insert right here. This little insert on the accessories, okay? You've got your banner and bow and hearts. But this little insert here is for this envelope, but it also makes a fantastic, it's almost like the piece of paper that goes into the present or the envelope. So I thought that that's really cute too. So we'll be cutting this out also. Let's go ahead and do a little bit more stamping. I'm going to bring my mini Misty in here. And I'm going to go ahead, and I've already cut out its little tummy here with this one. Its little fluff of tummy, and then I already cut the ears and the nose and the eyes out. They're all hooked together here, which is very nice. So you don't have a bunch of little dies running around. And I'm just going to put this right here and just stick my magnet right there. And I'm going to go ahead and get this little saying here that's in a circle. It's so stinking cute, right? Just right there. And I'm going to close the door and pick that up. And now I'm going to ink that up with just some black ink. I like Memento black, Tuxedo Memento black ink. Whatever black you have will be fine. I did the bear in brown, but you could also do it in black. That's wonderful about a positioning device, right? That you can stamp it again and make it, give it that richer ink on there. Let me go ahead and clean this. Or, you know, even if it doesn't stamp all the way, of course it's nice to have the positioning device there to just stamp it again like you saw I did. Okay, so here's the center of the little bear. I'm going to try and scooch all these little pieces to the side without losing any of them. But honest to goodness, guys, I can lose stuff and it's right under my nose. You know that. There we go. I think these might be dry already. That white gel pen dries pretty quick. Now, after I cut this, we'll have to stamp that. So let's move that aside. I'll bring in my Platinum 6 now. And I do want to use my Magic Mat. Put that in here. Good. All right, now let's go ahead and get our little bear lined up here. And I do want its little face embossed instead of stamped, which that's perfect. Let me get another piece right here for where'd I put it? See, I told you I could lose stuff. It's right, here it is, right under my nose, and I can lose it. So right there. Good. And my bear looks good. Let's see, this piece that the bear I'm putting on is about 4 by 4 1/4. So you could do it 4 1/4 by 4 1/4, and your bear will fit just fine on there. And this is just some Neenah white cardstock. And we'll just roll that through. Wonderful. Okay. Now, we want to keep this die out. So look how cute that did, the little face. How sweet. Now, but we want dark eyes. We don't want white eyes, right? We want little dark eyes. I'll show you what I did. It's so simple. Get that piece off of there. Okay. Now I have my little piece here for my saying right there. All right. And let's throw that away. Now, I have some brown cardstock here, and I want the paws. So what I did was I just put it out like this, okay, and just cut each paw. There's one. Okay, just like that. Now, there's a line right here. There is a score line. You could see it right there. Just snip it right there. However that you can get your scissor in there. And just snip. Okay? And I'm going to leave that coming up like that. I might cut it back a little bit more, but not yet. Okay, you see that? The little points. We'll see how it sits on the bear. So I did this paw. Now I'm just going to put this on this side, and I'm going to do this one. And I'm going to do the same thing. Because it has that score line right there. And I'm just going to snip it right there. Okay. I believe I am going to cut that back just a little bit. Just to get that edge off. Right there. Okay. And I think we'll be fine. Alright. Now, the feet. I got this little piece of brown. I put it right here. And I needed the little feet. Instead of inking it, and like I said, I'm not great at, I've seen people color, and they just do such a wonderful job. But I do better like this. So I just put the little feet here, okay? Just line it up. And it's going to be, because this piece is the same, it's going to be nice and straight across. Watch. It's going to come out really cute. I've never worked with Stampendous dies before, and I'm having a blast. So here's a little feet. Isn't that cute? What a fantastic way to get like their paws and to use up scrap cardstock. Okay, now let me move this aside. I think I've completed die cutting. What a nice release, huh? I've had flowers. We've done hummingbirds. Now we're doing these things that are just so stinking cute. So I think I've just had a great time with all of these little products. Okay, I need brown eyes. See this little piece? I need dark eyes back there. See, we can't have just like that. All right, so I'm just gonna slice off a piece. Flip my bear over. Put a little glue on either side, not in the middle where the eyes are. Okay, it's just going to squish out. Try to put your glue on either side. And here, whoop, my glue squished out anyway. And here we have, get my little tool here. And here we have brown eyes now. Get the glue out of there. There we go. Isn't that cute? So just put a little piece of paper back there. You could do black. If you want a blue-eyed bear, you could do blue, whatever you'd like. Let's go ahead and put the ears on. Now we're going to give this little guy some character. Sweet little face. So let's put its little ears. Just like that. Now for the cheeks and the nose, I'm going to apply the glue to the cardstock. You get my little tool, and I'm just going to pick it up just like that. Now look how sweet. Oh my goodness, did you watch it just come to life, right? Okay, now yeah, I'm glad I cut that one back. Let's see, that goes there. And this one goes here. Yes. Look how sweet. Look, they're coming together so nice. All right, I'm happy. You know, by doing what I do now with my crafting, I really get to branch out and use a lot of different things. And I really appreciate Spellbinders for that, because like I said, I've had such a wonderful variety of hot foil, stitching. I've even done stitching, die cutting, stamping. We've made glimmer paper for the hummingbirds. So cute. Look at that. Woo. Okay, now let's put our feet on. Make sure I've got them on the right side. Okay, yep. And this is just too adorably cute. There's I was looking for its tummy. Okay, now see, because we cut that perfectly from that little strip, they're even. You don't have to worry about cutting anything back. It's fantastic. Now we're going to put its little tummy right here. We're going to make sure that bear hug is right up there at the top. Right here. Sending you a great big bear hug. And its arms are open, so sweet. I remember we did the bow tie. That comes from that berry collection. See a little strawberry seeds on the back, but it was red on the front, so it's absolutely perfect. We're going to dress them up. with a little bow tie. That's adorable, absolutely. Do I even have a card base made? I don't. Hang on. Okay, I grabbed a base real quick. It's 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. It will open like this. We'll go ahead and attach our oval into the center of the middle of the card. That just gives the center of the card just a different little element right going on there for your sentiment. I'm going to bring this back in. We're going to do another little bit of stamping here. And let's see, this one says, just because you are so very special to me. Berry, like bear, berry. Okay, right there. And I just want that just a little darker. I really think I need to re-ink this pad. I just might buy a new one. Sometimes you can only re-ink them so much. Oh, that's perfect. Wonderful. All right, let me take that off. Very nice. Boy, that's crisp, right? I like the font on it. Fun. All right, now let's go ahead and what else do we have done here? Completed, I should say. Let's put our bow here on our package. I like this to slide back and forth because I'll show you when we attach the back is when it will stop sliding. I'm just going to put a little glue right there and put that right where that junctions and hold that. Isn't that like a cute little present? This would be great for at Christmas time. These may, because I have another card that I do the other one, of course. You guys know there'll be releases all week. Let's go ahead and get our piece out from the Berry Sweet collection. And I looked and I think that you have to get notified now when this comes back in. I knew it would sell out. I love these collections like this because they are the full front of the card. They're 5.5 by 4 1/4. You don't have to cut anything. And look at that. Isn't that pretty? It has some really pretty solid paper. That's where I got the red for the heart and the bow tie from, was from this collection. I just turned it over and started using the solid colors. So always remember, scrapbook.com does stacks like this all the time. So I'm just see, and then I just tap and it's right on there and it's perfect. It is the card front. I love it. I just want to make sure I've got things right. There we go. Okay, now, oh how sweet. On the card that I did, I dropped him down a little bit and brought him to the right side just a little bit. I thought he had cute little character that way. Oh, I forgot to show you something. In the bear one, this is a die, but it is not a cutting die. It's like it embosses, okay? It's very thin and it's very easy to lose. So you want to definitely, when you're working with it, keep it on the magnet. I saw that mine had slipped off and I was like, I've got to tell them this. So here what I want to do is pop my bear up with some foam. So I just have these strips. I found these foam squares in my craft room when I was cleaning it out. And so I cut these into like half, quarter inch, something like that. They're really quite wonderful to use. Put that in the center. I would absolutely buy foam tape in big squares again and then just cut it to what I need. This made me realize I like that. Put that like that. This way it just covers more area. There. And go ahead and cut this in half. Get those little ears, right? Right up here. We're going to have so much fun with this collection with the bear and the kitty and the accessories. Let's see. Is that, yeah? Cut it back. A little bit too much there, right? Put that one there. Good. I'll save that. Get my mess out of the way. I have a hard time, if you follow me, I have a hard time working when there's a big paper mess in front of me. Like, this stuff is okay, but when I get all those little pieces and parts, it throws me off. So, all right, let's put this little guy right here. So stinking cute. Make sure his little paw doesn't come off your card. Isn't that adorable? Let's go ahead and we're going to put this right here. Our little saying on the inside. Put that on an angle. And now I'm going to go ahead and put my glue on here. Make sure I get it where I want it. And then I'm going to put it right here on the bottom, like that note is sticking up out of that. Isn't that cute? With this being folded, there's a little bulk in here, but it was too cute not to put in there. And then you could write a sentiment on that side. Isn't that adorable? But we just need some other little doodads here. I'm just going to use some pearls. And let me get my tool. And I want a big one right here on the bow tie. I wasn't sure if I was going to put one there or not, so I did the dots just in case. Then I want to go with like a medium and a small because I want odd numbers, so I'm going to do 3 groups of 2. A medium and a small, and then a medium. Come here. That in the dark pink. And a small here. And then another medium. And a small for here. Perfect. Absolutely wonderful. All the links are below for you to order this absolutely wonderful product from Stampendous. And the dies cut beautifully. The stamps are high quality photopolymer. I'm decorating my envelope just with my little hearts, right? Fun to use. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for ordering from me. And I will definitely see you next time with another fun card from this collection. Again, watch for many videos to come, but this was our first one, and I think it came out absolutely Stampendous, right? That's awesome. Thanks again for watching. See you next time.